Hey friends, Jewel back again with more super cool astrology videos. And we are still focusing on our Synastry series today. And I thought we would talk about one partner's Venus conjunct to the other partner's Jupiter. What happens when we have this going on between two people? So, this is one that is an actual real sweet combination. I love to see this one in Synastry because it really shows that two people are basically really good friends. And there's a lot of generosity and sweetness between them. So Synastry is the study of is chart compatibility. When we put two natal charts together on top of each other side by side, we can see the contacts between them, each person, and it tells us what goes on between them, how they relate to each other, how they feel, why they came together, all that good stuff. So, Venus is the planet of love, of affection, of beauty, aesthetics, art, what we consider to be beautiful, sensuality, not so much sexuality, that's Pluto, sensuality, meaning the senses. It is about our desires in a beauty nature. It is the feminine aspect of sexuality. And so Venus is very, very indicative of what we search after when it comes to our pleasure. And Jupiter is, the planet of expansion, luck, happiness, joy, teachers, our gurus, our inspirations, our forward thinking. And so when we have these two come together, we see a great deal of goodwill and abundance of love and affection between two people. The Venus person is very sweet on the Jupiter person, and they both are very apt to spoil each other in this particular conjunction. They agree on how they see and pursue fun and pleasure. So, they like the same entertainment. They get along well as friends and as lovers. So this is one that's actually, it's not really a platonic tie, but it doesn't really create a lot of, that sexual heat between two people. It's more about the warm fire that keeps a couple, burning between two people. So it's very, very much, there is an emphasis on wanting to please, provide pleasure for each other. And you look to the houses that this conjunction falls into, and it'll tell you the particular area of life where that emphasis is, what it is that they want to give to each other, where this is really showing up between them. So, the Venus person is often seen as the muse of the Jupiter person. And they really trust the Jupiter person. There's just a real sense that the Jupiter person is bringing them a great deal of reasons to trust them. Reasons that are, coming from a place of goodwill. And, Jupiter is that great teacher in all of us. And so when it is with somebody's planet of, love and affection, there's a sense that the Jupiter person is almost teaching us how to do that better. And so the Venus person kind of sees the Jupiter person as kind of a benefactor of sorts. And, because the Jupiter person supports the desires of the Venus person, supports the affections, and supports the way that or the style of the Venus person, supports, how the Venus person wants to show their beauty, show their love. And, when somebody is there wanting to help us in such a fun and supportive manner, it's very difficult not to trust them because they are really investing a lot of their their time when it comes to their attention and their abilities into the Venus person. So there's a great deal of understanding and tolerance that builds between the two because there is so much affection here. And the motivations for wanting to, for having this contact, the motivations behind it are typically, they come from a place of goodwill or love. So this is not really a selfish contact. This is not the selfish parts of ourselves. Venus is, a selfish aspect of ourselves. But, this is one that just shows up in such a way that it works for the two people. So it's one that I love to see in Synastry because it really shows that there is a great deal of support between these two. And that really goes a long way when it comes to long-term relationships. So I hope you found this helpful. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so below. And you can find me on the internet at Truth in Aspect Astrology. Yes, I do private consultation all the time. I am a professional astrologer. That is what I do. I am mainly a partner and intimacy astrologer, but I interpret all types of charts under the sun. You can find me on Facebook at Truth in Aspect Astrology, where you should be following me because I do awesome posts over there about asteroids, which I also specialize in, and daily astro weather forecasts, birthday descriptions, all sorts of fun stuff. So find me over there. I'll be back super soon with more super cool videos. Bye-bye.